All right, what is going on, people? Thank you for coming back and checking out my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. So, if you go back in my YouTube video catalog, I had done quite a few videos that I titled In Depth. The problem with that was most of those videos were around 10 minutes or below. And I can't live with the fact that I titled videos In Depth and it's only like a 7 or 8 minute video. So here's what I did. I have wiped that slate clean. And yes, I wasted all that time. Yes, I'm crazy, I wiped the slate clean. And so what I'm going to do moving forward, and I'm going to start from the beginning, and if you've already watched videos of me going over these CD sets, then you won't have to do it again if you don't want to. But I'm going to start from the beginning, and I'm going to title my videos going over CD sets. I'm going to title them an overview, because EAP Society uses Quick Take Tuesday. I thought of using brief breakdown. I can't do in depth if they're only going to be 8 minutes long. So what I chose to do was I'm going to put the word overview. That way people don't get the wrong impression about how much detail I'm going into. Because honestly, being fully transparent with you, all the research I do and everything I got going on up in the dome, it turns to mush once I turn this camera on. It's really bizarre what happens to me. I think I've said this before. I could talk to my friend on the phone about, Elvis is back for like 2 hours. And then I do in-depth of Elvis is back by myself. And something bizarre happens to me and my brain just shuts off. So, the first thing I'm going to do with this overview series, the first thing I'm going to cover is my favorite CD set that I own. And that is Elvis Presley, the album collection. Now, this is a 60-disc set put out by RCA in 2016, I believe. And kind of similar to a Johnny Cash set called the Columbia Collection. Essentially, they recreated these little replica LP sleeves. And I'll use Spin Out as an example. If the album came with a bonus photo, you got the bonus photo with it. And I think with a few exceptions, with coming to mind, I think the Christmas album had a gold sticker that was not put on the sticker sheet for this, but most of them are here. So you get the little spin out photo, or spin out sticker. So, a very nice package, definitely, and you get a 300-page book. Most of this book is just going over the CD track listings, and it tells you, where the album charted, where the singles charted, and if you turn to the back of the book, in the blue section, you get session information, and there's just a lot of good information in here, and the sound in this album collection is very much top tier, and it really is a joy to listen to. If the album back then was a gatefold, then they gave you the gatefold. Obviously, I have a very questionable history with this set because I had ordered it off of Graceland, and it was, I believe, $400. You can do the math, divided by 60, what that would be what that would cost me per album. But they decided to ship it in a box with no protection whatsoever, and it looked like a garbage truck ran over it, and the whole box was penetrated. The book was split in half, and luckily my neighbor, I wound up returning it, getting my money back. My neighbor had wanted one, and he bought it off of eBay. This is the set that he bought, and he bought it for $200, and I traded him some stuff he wanted, and that's pretty much the story. So this is pretty much what it looks like. You get 57 album CDs, and you get 3 rarity CDs. I will show you those. It is supposedly, they try to make you believe that a lot of this is rare material, but it's not really rare material in my opinion. So there's the 50s, the 60s, and 70s. So, the 50s one essentially completes the Sun recording, so you don't have to get the Sun masters anywhere else, I believe. 60s, you get the Are You Lonesome Tonight Laughing version. If you have Live 1969, you don't really need that. You get some home recordings. The 70s one, you get the really cool Tiger Man jam. There's some cool stuff on here, but it's not like super rare material or anything. But very, 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 very cool nonetheless. And like I said, the sound is very, very good. And finding this is the main problem. You see it floating around at several different prices. I wouldn't buy it off Graceland, that's for sure. If Graceland still has it, just because I think they have an allergic reaction to using protective material. They seem to not want to use that. But that is the overview of one of my favorite Elvis CD collections, and this is very much a go-to in my collection. There's really if I want to listen to something like Loving You, I'll just do it out of here instead of going anywhere else. It really is a nice little box. This contains all Elvis's master recordings. The only thing I think is missing from this box is the movie master of Can't Help Falling in Love. With the little music box at the beginning. But other than that, I think it's very much complete. So yeah. So there's my thumbnail. I really want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. It really means the world to me. I really do try my best. I'm not much of a video editor. I'm not much of a. I don't know. I try my best. I try to act like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate it. It makes my day whenever I get comments from you guys. So, whatever day you wind up watching this, I hope you have a fantastic day. Have a good one.